So today I am going to introduce you with a very popular festivals, or rather we should say a very big festivals named Wings to the World, presenting a gala program in the hands of you. Let us introduce Mr.
Clay doll.
Partha.
Last time at the fair, you had disappeared, oh clay doll of mine. No longer there. Was that the reason you could not tell your name to anyone? With the third of the first wind, you cracked into a million pieces, and then you sunk into water and mud. Oh clay doll of mine, still no one dare make you cry. Shadow. Look at your own shadow and walk on. Especially when in the evening's light, he walks in front of you, when he is alongside and you glance at him sideways. There may be dense bloodshed if you walk into a lamp post. When he is behind you, why will you accept such an antithesis? Walk on straight when he is all over you, around you. Warmth and shanti you will take from him. My friends, make me the bed for me. Cajole me to eat warm rice and fish made for me. Before that, they offer me, with hands trembling, quivering, glassful of booze, recite new poems, incandescent writings. I see the new strokes of their brush over paper and canvas. I dream and am imprisoned within a web of dreams. One day, all of us shall fly, be winged. My bodiless head. I have chopped off my own head and placed it at my feet. Blood rushes in the way its atoms will, drenches the earth. All the gifts of this world arrive and stand wordlessly by my side. Friends of the beheaded all. If there are so many murders, there will be more suicides. At the end of the writing, they ruminate. But one can hear them aloud, plainly, with a loud thud, my decapitated body falls over. I am giving special thanks to Wings to the World.
I am Gautam Dasandi from West Bengal of India. I am representing Garjapur Saptarshi, Purulia. I am grateful to Wings to the World as they give me any opportunity to participate in such a stage. I wish their achievement in future. Thank you.
Hello, I am Jitendra Sandhi, West Bengal of India. I am representing Garjapur Saptarshi, Purulia. Thank you.
Hello, I am Ranjit Sardar from West Bengal of India.
One song more, please. Hello. पातुली नीति नीति झुड़ी झाटी दातनी काठी ओ पातुली नीति नीति झुड़ी झाटी दातनी काठी आज केने बाबुई करे मना गो आज केने बाबुई करे मना उआदर बनाई दिलो जाना पातुली नीति नीति झुड़ी झाटी दातनी काठी पातुली नीति नीति झुड़ी झाटी রাতলি কাটি আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা গো আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা আরে বাতুলি নীতি নীতি জুড়ি জাতি রাতলি কাটি বাতুলি নীতি নীতি জুড়ি জাতি রাতলি কাটি আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা গো আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা আরে জুড়ি জাতি জড় করি গ্রাম জিটা মন পানি জুড়ি জাতি জড় করি গ্রাম জিটা মন পানি ডাকলি দিকে হয়তো চায় না গো ডাকলি দিকে হয়তো চায় না উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা বাতুলি নীতি নীতি জুড়ি জাতি রাতলি কাটি বাতুলি নীতি নীতি জুড়ি জাতি রাতলি কাটি আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা গো আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা আরে আরে আজ গেলে বাবুই করে মানা গো আজ গেলে বাবুই করে মানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা সাল পাতের পাতলি দোকান বাবুর গলা ধরি সাল পাতের পাতলি দোকান বাবুর গলা ধরি নগর পয়সা নাই জানি গুনা গো পয়সা নাই জানি গুনা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা বাতুলি নীতি নীতি জুড়ি জাতি রাতলি কাটি বাতুলি নীতি নীতি জুড়ি জাতি রাতলি কাটি আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা গো আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা 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 নীতি নীতি ঝুড়ি ঝাঁটি দাঁতনি কাটি আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা গো আজ কেনে বাবুই করে মানা উহাদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা বাতুলি নীতি নীতি জুড়ি গালি গালি কাটি বাতুলি নীতি নীতি জুড়ি গালি গালি কাটি কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কুড়ি ঝাঁটি জড়ো করি আর ভাঙে করবো দাদুরি কাটি কুড়ি ঝাঁটি জড়ো করি আর ভাঙে করবো দাদুরি কাটি দাদুরি দিকে হয় দু চার আনা দাদুরি দিকে হয় দু চার আনা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা মা তুলি দিকে দিকে চুড়ি ঝাঁটি দাদুরি কাটি মা তুলি দিকে দিকে চুড়ি ঝাঁটি দাদুরি কাটি বাবুই করে মানা বাবুই করে মানা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা হরে 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 লাল পাতের পাতরি আর দোকান বাবুর দোরা দরি লাল পাতের পাতরি আর দোকান বাবুর দোরা দরি পয়সা পয়সা নাই জানি না নাই জানি না কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা হরে হরে পা তুলি দিদি 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 গাতে 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 পা তুলি দিদি 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 গাতে 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 বাবুই করে মানা বাবুই করে মানা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কতদিন আর দোকান বাবুর দোরা দরি লাল পাতের পাতরি আর দোকান বাবুর দোরা দরি হয় দু চার আনা হয় দু চার আনা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কুয়াদের বন্যায় ছিল জানা কুয়াদের বন্যায়
everybody. First all of thanks to the festival organizers. My first poem is about nature. For the sofa in the head on my head, the king of the forest had to die. And how many rabbits are now dead for each of the worm cuts I buy. Life spending out so much for me, perhaps I should go older faster. This turquoise scarf, the hue of sea, is a memento of Mermaid's disaster. And my handbag glows with eagle eyes. The sea sprides pearls in my heart, and in crocodile boots in my size. I will stride so proudly smart. I'll buy new clothes today. How much luxury means to me, and life and all its creatures lie buried in me every day. Fate has always blessed me imaginary melodies touched my heart. But the most precious will always be the gift of you, my beating heart. I had so many happy years from friends who gave me their belief, but my time is run now. It appears my little
Let
life
us introduce Mr. Partha Acharya, who is the editor of a global magazine on literature and theatre, along with an internationally acclaimed writer and short filmmaker, who has been awarded a prestigious Ravi Shankar Bal Award, Los Reyes Chela Chatulia Award, Bolivia, and his short film has featured in the Festa Madripura Teatro and Italy too. So you know that he is a writer, he is a poet. So listen his poetry over my voice. At the end of the day, he looks at the swelling waves. He makes everything justifiable. On the field, on the way, in the shiftlocks, a long caravan awaiting. In his stillness, an interpretation of dream is in continuum. The explicit souls start to laugh. A strange coolness devours the space. Number 2. Through the ancient road walk the gods. In the air chorus of crops and the carnivals of Navarna, the smell, the light kissed to them. And the third, their illuminate fire flies on the canopy of cherry trees. The fallen woman flocked in under it with their beautiful stories. Far away, a woman trudges on alone an ancient road. A baby god sleeps in her womb in peace.
Hello, I am Anindo Shannal. I am from West Bengal, India, and I write basically prose in Bangla. I have started my journey as a writer by writing a few short stories almost 20 years back, and I have tried to touch various subjects. Subject like contemporary issues, historical events, and subject like religion. Almost being an atheist, one cannot omit the subject of religion living in this subcontinent. I've tried to touch the subject like human relationships and tried to take into account many psychological nuances. And I find subjects which I think worth writing about or which fits into my prose. Today I would like to talk about one of my novellas, Bilupto Sritir Gandhe, or The Fragrance of the Lost Memory. This novella talks about a small colony which has been abandoned after the closing of a factory which sustained the entire colony due to some economic and political reasons. A small glimpse of the storyline consists of a closed factory with various species of snakes worth lakhs in the market, an old, limping guard who lost his job and tells his story to strangers, and spirits ruling the factory, with Viku Singh's soul still dripping from the rotary machine which killed him. I tried to frame all these stories into a single novel and carve it in the most fabulous way that could have been possible by me. I hope that these few lines can give the audience a flavor of the novella. Thank you, and my best wishes to the Wings to the World.
Hi viewers. On the occasion of the literary festival Wings to the World observed in Mexico, I am reading 3 poems written by Saikat Rakshit. I like to mention here that Saikat Rakshit is an Indian poet who lives in Kolkata. The poet feels exceedingly honored and expresses his gratitude to Wings to the World for being invited to present his poems before the poetry lovers of the world. So, let's start. The first poem is All the Songs Speak of You. You are so near to me, yet it seems you are far away. My love, I always get afraid of distance and losing the colors around me. I like to see you from the place obscured to you, that you are hiding yourself behind the door and biting your lip, gazing at me intensely. You like to convey your thought inexpressible, but I prefer to hear all the songs speak of you in a tune of whispering each other. I like to see the dome of the sky, the heavens, just through a little hole of a wall. The second poem is The Lyric. When there is no song along the road, keep on counting the footprints. Keep on counting the footprints. Keep on counting the footprints. When there is no song along the road, wear the string of bells around your ankle and write your lyric, oh, the street beggar. And now I am reading the last poem written by Saikat Rakshit. The Crack of Dawn. In every morning, I wish to see the day in a new way. I wake up and sit on the bed and cast a glance at the outward through the window. The birds are calling and flying to the branches in a couple. The puppies playing in the grassy field, while their mother lying in a coil in the sand at the crack of dawn. The cloud is getting prepared to sing its new raga. Yet I feel alone, as you are not beside my bed. No one's here to put her loving hand on my feverish head. My aloneness always inspired me to think about you, to think about your beauty. You are beautiful with dark and nest-like eyes. You are beautiful with heavenly smile. Despite you never look at me, you never smile at me. That inspires me to write a poem on you. You are my worship. You are my all imaginations. How nice it might be if we never got married, me amor. Thank you.
Hi, it's Shobhan Bhattacharya from Kolkata, India. I write poems in Bengali since the last 25 years. I have 10 books of poems. In this occasion, I would like to thank the Wings of the World to give me the opportunity to read poem here. I'm going to read a single poem named Metaphysical. Throwing myself towards the star, I look down to my body like a spy. Why am I and what for I strive to live like a beast among the myths and ruins of the East? Far below in the 21st century, beyond the Himalayan high snow range, like a snake in its scroll, appears the great China Wall. People were highly eager to be tall, so they made their towers so high. Eiffel Tower, Clock Tower, they made. They made the Statue of Liberty like a poor god who tries to be taller than the sky. Did they know that all empire ends up in a coffin of crucifix crime? But the last screw are being tightened by the time. By the time, these all they knew. Yet they flew on a higher bubble flight and arrived on the ashes of the moon and became happy enough to think, like a coin of handful pride, we can toss the dreamland soon. On the world's other hand, on a far distant grassland, some folk of the soil came nearby the rivers to stay, learned to carve God out of the clay, carefully, passionately, with their mission not to be as tall as the mortal scales of height, have the eternity being polite, have the cosmic being light. Too they trapped their dreams in tie, throwing myself towards the star, I look down to my land like a spy.